Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Simplicity Made Simple. This week, I'm talking to you about how to simplify your holiday goals. Now, I love the holidays. Christmas is my absolute favorite. I like this whole season with the snow and the good food and the music and the movies and the parties and all of it. But I'm very well aware, and I have personally experienced the difficulty and the challenge of trying to fit everything in and the stress that comes with trying to do all the things. So today I want to encourage you and empower you to lessen your stress surrounding the holidays by setting appropriate goals. So the first step is to identify your expectations for this season. Actually talk about them. Talk to your friends, talk to your family that you're going to be spending time with. Make sure everyone's on the same page with what's important, with what's actually going to happen, with the things that you are prioritizing. Make sure everyone has a say, everyone's voice is heard, and think about what you want to experience the most and how you can make that happen, how you can balance things out. And balance is another thing that's really key here. If you want to go to certain parties or get-togethers, or if you want to bake a whole bunch of cookies or watch a bunch of movies, then maybe that means saying no to something else. Maybe it means trying to do a little bit of a low-key day and then an evening thing to balance it out, or to kind of compensate for it so that you get a little bit of both. But think about how you can set yourself up for success. How can you prepare? That's another thing. How can you prepare to reach those goals? What do you need to have in place? Do you need to meal plan really effectively so that you have everything you need for all the get-togethers without making 1,000 trips to the store? Do you need to set aside more time for rest and self-care to compensate for all the social activities so that you can be present with your people without feeling like you're losing a little bit of yourself? What do you need to do to achieve those goals? And also, I encourage you to set fewer goals in the first place. I know that maybe sounds like a little bit of a Debbie Downer thing, but if you set fewer goals, then you can devote more energy to the goals that you are pursuing. It's like going deep instead of going wide. So if you decide that there are 3 things this season that are really important to you and you want to prioritize those things and make sure those things happen, then you can follow through on them far better than if you're trying to do 12 things. So think about your top 3 things for this season. Talk to your friends and family about them. Be really explicit about your expectations, about how you think everything's going to go. Conversations with family members that you don't get to see very often, or topics of conversation that maybe need to be off the table entirely. What kind of food you're going to serve, what you're going to ask other people to contribute, when you're going to do various things, what days and times you're going to set aside for time with your immediate family or time with your extended family, what travel is going to look like, all of those things. Plan that out. Be explicit about it. Share those things with other people so that everyone's on the same page. Because while things never go 100% according to plan, that's just how life is. If we plan and if we're careful in setting expectations that are realistic but hopeful, we are better equipped to handle things when they don't quite go according to plan, because everyone was on the same page. Everyone started at the same spot and understands what the really important things are and what the goals and priorities are for the season. And that makes it so much easier. And then give yourself some grace. No matter how things go, what happens, what doesn't happen, what things go well, what things maybe go awry, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some space to breathe. Make sure that you take time for rest and self-care. And then practice extending some forgiveness to yourself and to your family members and to just circumstances in general when things don't quite go your way. And just remember the heart of the holidays. It's all about spending time with your people and loving on them. It's not about having everything perfect. And I am writing blog posts about all of that this month. It's all about hospitality around here, especially for the holidays. So check out those blog posts. And if you haven't yet, you can join my Cheerful Cherished Christmas Challenge. It's running for the month of December. It's an event in my group, the Simple Joy community, and I would love to have you join us so that you too can savor the season instead of stressing about it. We are talking all about the main stresses for the season and how you can overcome them so that you can truly enjoy and embrace this season with your loved ones. I would love to have you there, so I will leave a link for that so you can read more about it and join us over there. That is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.